everyone, and welcome back to the What's Up ESE podcast. My name is Claudia, and I'm your host for the day.
Hello, everyone. I'm back for another episode. The second one. I'm Gabby, and I'm the oldest cheerleader. I'm Unk, and welcome back to watching ESE podcast ESE, and we have today the grooviest organization here on campus, Desert Dance. And we wanted to quickly, of course, introduce themselves, just a name, your major, and a fun fact about yourselves.
You want to go first?
Sure. Hi, I'm Crystal. I am a dance major with a focus in dance studies and choreography. And a fun fact about myself is if I was a potato, I'd want to be cooked into hash browns.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that.
Hi, I'm Ella. I'm a dance major with a concentration of performance. And a fun fact is I have a Chucky doll in my room, and it's my best friend.
Oh my god. So how long has it been there for?
Like since 2021. I love Chucky. Like since I was little, I love Chucky. That's my nickname.
Goodness. Oh, okay.
Did you have like another Chucky doll when you were little, like a baby one?
No, my parents never let me until my friend bought me one. It's like life size.
I see. Oh, okay.
They had no choice.
That's crazy. Okay, well, we're so glad to have you guys on the podcast today. But before we start talking more about Desert Dance, we want to get to know you guys just a little bit more. So I guess you kind of gave us a sneak peek into this next question. But we would love to know what's your guys' favorite movie, but dance movie or TV show? It could have been like growing up or your current favorite one. What do you guys think?
I love the Step Up movies.
The Step Up movies, those are so good.
I like whenever I put on a cap because I'm white. I look like Channing Tatum. Like I like to say I'm his like daughter.
I can see it.
Like just put on a cap and I start breaking down. Like yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, which one's your favorite though?
I like the first one,
First one's good.
and I would say like the fourth one because they do a lot more dancing and like artistic, and it like really shows like the art of dance, and that's not just literally dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. I like that. Those are good pieces. Okay, what about you?
I know it's kind of not like specifically dance, but I used to love watching America's Got Talent for the dance.
Yeah, for the dance.
I was like always like, yo, that's fire. Like I always watched it specifically for the dance acts.
the dancers.
Nice.
Those are good. What are our thoughts on Dancing with the Stars? Do we like it?
I
Do we
haven't
not
seen
like it?
I haven't seen the recent one yet, but they did Hamilton, so I need to watch it.
Yeah, they did. That one was
Yeah.
actually really good. I just watched it this week.
Was it good?
It was a really good dance.
I think the last one I like fully watched was the one with Charlie because that one was intense. Like
yeah,
that one
was
was
a
like,
good
okay,
one.
this is fun to watch.
Okay, what about you? What do you think about Dancing?
No, I love it, but I don't watch it.
Okay.
I just like keep up with it.
Okay,
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's really good. Honestly, this season there's like good dancers.
There is.
I was looking.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they were actually really
They're
like
actually
good
really good.
technically. Like yeah.
Yeah,
they're really
and I
cool.
mean, I'm not a dancer, but like they look good to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they get good judges' comments and stuff. So I don't know. I wanted to know you guys' thoughts on Dancing with
Do
the
you
Stars.
guys like not like that there's actual dancers on the show? Like people hate on it and they're like, oh, they've danced before. Like that's not the point. Like
Oh, that's crazy.
Do you
never
guys
heard
get
about that
mad?
tea. I don't get mad at that. I find it interesting, but I think because a lot of people like to post up a little bit. And so, but I like that seeing actors or seeing people from different, like that are famous in general, just have these different techniques or different forms and areas that they're specialized in. So even if they are like dance people or have training like dance wise, I think it's interesting to see how they're gonna play with it though.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like their background's different, like if their background's hip hop and
Yeah,
they're doing
they don't-
ballroom, like it's interesting to see. Like
Yeah, that's what I get. Like I know that there has to be good dancers on there because they want people to watch the show, obviously, so there can be good routines and stuff. I think just like this season, there was one contestant, I forgot what her name was, but she was like ballroom trained. Like she had
oh,
ballroom
is she with
training.
Mark Whitney?
No,
Is that her
no,
name?
because she doesn't have ballroom training, but it was Gleb's partner.
Oh,
And
yeah,
she
the
just
one who
got-
did the little.
Yeah.
I saw that passing by on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So
context, Ella just made some little hooks with her fingers. and like crossed him over.
Yeah, because they had like a TikTok week. And she did it. Yeah.
Crystal and I are definitely lost, but it's okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. We can move on.
Let's show you guys.
Well, really quick though, like Claudia, do you have a favorite dance TV show or movie that you like to watch?
I was literally gonna say Step Up. I
Yes,
love the
yes.
Step Up movies, and then the first and the second one, because I think the first one's the best one,
Yeah.
but the second one, that's where like Moose comes in.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
love him in all the movies,
I was gonna say the second one.
So yeah, that's a good one.
I've never seen the Step Up movies.
We're gonna watch it.
Yeah, I think you should.
You should watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
At least the first, second, and yeah, probably the fourth. Skip
Real?
the third.
Did you guys know there's a fifth?
Yeah.
It's so boring.
Yeah, it is very boring. And besides the point.
Is that the one on the beach? Like they do like a scene
do
on the
they?
beach or something.
No, that's Step Up. The fourth one. Sorry.
Okay, that's the fourth one when they're on the beach.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay.
All right. So now that the student organizations are very important on campus, and you know, we kind of talked about like you guys and all of that stuff, we wanted to expand on like your college experience and how today student organizations are important to you and how they're important to people, students and even faculty on campus. Like, yeah. Anyways, so we wanted to first ask you, what is Desert Dance? How would you guys describe it?
Me? Yeah. Sick. Okay. So Desert Dance is a student organization here that focuses primarily on providing like workshops and scholarship opportunities for people in the El Paso area for dance specifically. And so like the way that we do that is we hold a dance concert in the fall called Raising the Bar. We just did it. And then we also do dance workshops in the spring where we have guest choreographers come in and teach little workshops.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. What's been your most recent or like favorite workshop that you guys have done?
Well, for the spring, we had like a bunch of variety of like different workshops. Like we have folklorico, we had heels, we had like a contemporary hip hop. So it's like super hard to say like which one was like super fun. But I would probably say the folklorico one because you don't usually see that in your dance classes. So
Yeah,
it's super fun to like go and learn about different styles of dance that usually people aren't used to. You know, just like it's like a usual cultural thing and like it expands into something like so much more, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite was the contact improv class that we did with Ray Schwartz. He's a professor at Duke and like UC Boulder. And so like getting to like do that with him was like super cool. And he like, it's weird to say, but he breathes so well. I think of like a lot of the times like thinking of our breathing is so controlled, but the specific thing that I like loved about like learning from him is as he would talk, he would just all the time, and I was like, yeah, breathe.
You're like, yeah, I can feel that.
You need air, yeah. You need air.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. What about yours, Gabby?
The most, I'm trying to remember. It's because I've been to a lot, considering it's been like, what, 5 years? But
Unk.
I think one of the most impactful workshops that I had attended was jazz funk or jazz something. Well, it was two. It was a twerking workshop.
Yeah.
And it was a jazz funk workshop. It was by the same professor, Alexis Chavez. You guys remember her?
Yeah.
Oh,
She used to teach
yes.
at EPCC for a while. She was a dance professor.
She's so good.
And the twerking one was obviously like all good vibes, and everyone was
Yeah, it was
like, "Wow,
fun.
this is so cool" and whatever. But she like really went into like the history of it and like how it's not just a very provocative form. It can be something that's like for fun and like the culture behind twerking. You know, it was really interesting. But besides the point, the other one that she taught was jazz funk and like jazz in general. And she also went into like the history of it and like the background, besides just letting us do random across the floor competitive competition type vibes, which was fun too, the studio type of style. But she also went into like why it formed that way. So it was really interesting to work with her and watch her be in her element as well. Yeah.
Oh, that is so, cool. Okay, so then like as an organization or maybe like as an officer group, are there specific styles that you guys like to focus on or like that you prefer to teach or like work around?
I mean, for me personally, I'm very big on contemporary.
Okay.
Like, that's, like, my style.
Okay.
I, like, learn others, but that's the one that I feel, like, good in.
That's your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I think for me, I'm like my strong suit that like ends up going into everything is jazz. Like I'll be making a contemporary and add like a little jazz into it,
Okay.
like randomly without even knowing. So I think jazz and hip hop. I'm very like upbeat. Like I hate slow songs. So like
okay.
it's easier for me to just like move to those songs with that.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. What about you?
Okay, me. So like similar to Ella, I'm very prominent in hip hop. That was like my mero mole, if you like to explain it. But recently, it's actually been a lot of like contemporary, modern, but mixing that with elements of hip hop. I really enjoy that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
So, have you guys noticed that, like, as you go through college or, like, through your time in Desert Dance, that, like, your preferences change and, like, styles that you like? Or have they pretty much been consistent since you've started dancing?
I mean, for me, when I was younger, I definitely preferred jazz because I thought of it as more like, look at me, I'm good.
Yeah.
But now I prefer contemporary because it feels so juicy in my body.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
ooh, yeah. And I've always been afraid of hip hop.
Okay.
I think just like learning new styles also helps that too. Just because like I came from a dance team, so you learn pom, you learn like jazz, hip hop. You don't really do contemporary unless everybody's good at contemporary. Because contemporary is hard. Like
Yeah.
you have to know like what you're doing.
Yeah.
But like since I started taking classes, it's like so like it's fun because it's just like Crystal said. Like it's so juicy. Like I get to breathe. Like I get to actually breathe and feel my breath during the dance. So I guess just a little bit.
Okay, nice. That's really interesting. What about you?
It has definitely changed throughout the years. Yeah, like I said, I started off kind of studio-ish, not necessarily like a good jazz ballet tech dancer in the studio, but I loved hip hop, but it was studio hip hop, it was commercial hip hop. There we go. And so it was very much like frontal and like, oh, you have to look at the camera, you have to be hardcore, you have to show this distinctness in your attitude. And then here it's like, oh, there's history behind it, there's culture behind it, and how contemporary formed hip hop and how hip hop informed contemporary. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so what are some like cool things or what things do you guys have going on for the rest of the semester or even for next year as an organization here on campus?
Well, we do have like spring workshops, and like it brings a whole bunch of different choreographers. And if you guys want to join Desert Dance, you know, $15 and you guys get to do for the whole year, you know, and you guys get to come to the workshops, and it's like you learn so much from different people because they all have different ways of learning. So you don't just learn one thing that day, you know, you learn so much. Like somebody can be like, don't do this, and the next person will be like, do it, and it's like, whoa. Like, I was just told not to do it, you know. It's like really cool. And then do we do capstones? Yeah. We also have our seniors doing capstones, which is their last performance, I guess, or last performance that they get to put on. And usually, I don't really know when it is this year, but it's coming up for sure. We're going to announce it for sure. And we're working on that pretty soon.
I can actually speak on that. Last year I did my capstone for dance, and the capstoners actually have to produce, choreograph, and like set up their whole dance choreography, solo groups, whatever their ideas. Even if it's a mixture of things, like if they want to bring in live musicians, if they want to bring in props, if they have to basically cultivate. Yeah. So it's usually at least in spring, it's usually April, May. But yeah, Desert Dance has helped a lot in like helping set up like the Marley, basically the floor, helping set up the tech stuff, like they help a lot. And it's similar to Raising the Bar, but it's a little different because with Raising the Bar it's open to the public, while of course the capstones are like dance seniors or dance graduates and so on and so forth. But and then in the past we've actually had people from on our dance Instagram, Desert Dance Instagram. We'll put up the plug later. But we've actually asked the people who follow us or people from the public what dance styles they want to see during workshops. So that's also open to anybody as well if they want a specific choreography choreographer that, of course, like, we'll try to get them, but besides the point, dance styles that they want to practice as well.
Wow,
Mostly.
that is so awesome. That's really cool. And so how do you guys think, because belonging is something that we teach on a lot, like in the classes that we teach for first year students. So how do you guys think Desert Dance has helped you guys like go through university? Like, has it fostered a community for you? Do you think that it's connected you to a lot of people? Like, how has that been in terms of community?
Yeah, well, for me, the first semester, well, when I first started here at UTEP, I was not a dance major. I was a psychology major, and then I was a biology major, and then I was a dance major. So when I started and I took like the UNIV class, they were like, you have to join like a student organization. And I was like, I don't know what to join.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many. I ended up not even joining anything that year and just like taking the bad grade because I was just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you're like, I'm stressed.
Yeah, but once I joined the dance program and I kind of like heard about Desert Dance and like I had friends like Gabby who were like in it. I was like, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Like that's a vibe. And so I remember like at some point they like came up to me and they're like, oh yeah, like you should like come, like all the like older ones who were like officers at the time. They're like, yeah, like you should come like see what it's about. And I was like, okay, I'll go and see what it's about. And like it kind of like gave me a friend group-ish, because I mean I had never had like a friend group. Like I had people who I would like talk to in classes every so often, but that's just because like forced proximity, I was always near them.
Yeah.
Whatever, I was like, hey, should I put my toe more? Like it wasn't like that much, but now I have like friends like Ella and Gabby and like our other officers, and like that's really kind of like fostered a support system within like the university setting, and like now I have places and people that I can rely on.
Wow, I love that. Okay, what about you?
Well, last year was my first semester, and I had never I never heard about Desert Dance until I got here. And it was when I went to orientation, and I was like, this is cool. Yeah. And all I wanted to do when I went on like the fine arts, like when we went to the fine arts and we went on a tour, I was like, I just want to see a dance room, like show me a dance room. And Reggie took me, and he was like, this is the only dance room we have. And I saw like the paper of all the officers, and I was like, oh. And I literally told myself, I was like, I'm gonna be there. Oh, like I'm plotting on you guys. Yeah. But it also helped like kind of figure out who to go to. You know, like if I had trouble, like I knew like Daniela, or like I saw Gabby and I saw Kat. Like I was just like, oh, okay, I have people. Like if I don't know what to do, or I don't know what I'm doing, or I need help, like I had a source to go to. Yeah. And it also helped like find people to talk to, especially since like none of my friends came to UTEP. I was just like a lost puppy when I first came here, because I was like all through high school I was with them, so now I like I have to actually talk to people. So it was just a lot easier, and especially since like it isn't even just the Desert Dance organization, but the whole dance community is so like opening, you know, like everybody just knows each other. So I guess that also brings it too, because when somebody does something, like they want to go to that. So you know what I mean? Like it was like, oh, you're going to the workshop? Okay, I will too. So
yeah, that is so cool. And I think a bunch of students relate to that, especially like the first year students in our classes, that coming into college when all of your friends have maybe left out of town, because I feel like that's really popular in our city, like wanting to go leave somewhere else. Yeah. So then you feel like, now I have to step up and go make some friends, or I'm going to be alone the whole time. So it's proof that like joining an organization like will do that for you if you're open and you're willing to join. Yeah. What about you, Gabby? Because you said you've been a part of Desert Dance for 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So like talk about the community that you found like through that.
Gabby is Desert Dance.
Okay. Fine. I'll brag about it.
She's like, I founded Desert Dance.
So actually, Desert Dance was on a hiatus for like a good 5 years when I joined. Oh, wow. 3 years, because it was COVID and all that stuff. And I think the year before they just kind of shut down, and yeah. So I actually met the president, the vice president, someone. Her name was, I forgot her name, Kayla something. Now she's like in Washington. She's doing all this great stuff for herself. And she was like a woman gender studies and dance. She was amazing. She was an amazing ballet dancer too. Awesome. Besides the point, she actually told me, she's like, we need new members, yada, yada. And she kind of trained me a bit to become like this weird secretary officer thing. And then she graduated. And so I had to become like vice president And then another person also had to become president, and we were just basically lost for a while.
Yeah.
And we figured it out with our advisor, Melissa, and we had to, like, kind of dig out the dirt and dig out, like, all this dirt over the box of what desert dance could be. And it was very hard because actually before we didn't have, we did have Raising the Bar, but setting it up was technically during capstones. So Raising the Bar and capstones were kind of like this one thing, but we didn't have, like, Raising the Bar.
Yeah.
And so when I became president and I had, I think it was Rami as my vice, we actually built, like, and Kat and another Daniela, and who else? Yeah. And Mitzi. Mitzi is our historian, amazing graphic designer. Sorry. I'm doing all the plugs. I'm like an Oscar winning everything. No, but seriously, they all helped so much in building Raising the Bar and building all these workshops and just like letting people know, hey, desert dance exists. And we're still pretty new. Like it's only been 4 years of really like, hey, desert dance is here, desert dance exists.
Yeah.
But that whole team genuinely like built it up from the bottom and like tried to get in contact with people, made sure that all these funds from Raising the Bar, because it's a fundraising dance concert, went to scholarships, from workshops went to scholarships for all these dance students who were coming in who like needed all these opportunities and stuff. And I think one year we actually took a group to Miami to perform at a convention or at a conference thing. It was one of the best things ever.
So cool.
And we really try to put dance out there, or at least UTEP dance in general out there, in different colleges in the community and so on and so forth. But that's how it started.
So you've seen it like grow since it's been.
It has really grown, and I'm very, very proud of the team that we have now. Like, I'm very excited for what they can do and what they're able to do, because like now, to not toot my own horn, I wasn't like the best president for like, not best, but I know that Crystal and Ella are like they're like on a different level than I was when I started, so I'm like, wow, like why couldn't I start it like that? Like, why wasn't I on their level? Come on. But like, I'm very proud of them and I'm very excited for what they can do.
I mean, like, for reference, before COVID, Desert Dance was like a dance team, sort of. Like, they would do like parades and like they would like have rehearsals every week, and like they would perform in like different like city events and like in the plaza and stuff. And so we've kind of shifted what Desert Dance is now, but also we're working on now like kind of building back to what it was, but we don't want to be exactly like what they were. So like, for example, something that we're working on, sneak peek,
exclusive.
Exactly. Is like working on getting like dance classes for all of our members every Friday.
Oh, wow.
So that would be free for members, and then kind of like a workshop, $10 for people who aren't members, or like anybody from El Paso who wants to just like come and take a dance class. And like that's something we're currently like working on building and like getting set up right now. But like, we want to continue to provide those dancing opportunities more and more often as we continue building and growing.
That is so awesome. I love that. I like seeing the growth, and it's like obvious that you guys are very passionate about it. So that's exciting, like, to see the way that it's gonna grow. Are there like any other goals that you guys have, or like when you came into or like stepped into your officer positions, like what were the things at the forefront of your mind that you knew you wanted for the organization?
I like wrote a whole essay and it like blanked my mind. I think for me, at least, when I came into like VP, when I was in high school, I was a senior in high school, people from like the dance major came to my school and taught a class of what they're learning. Crystal came, I think. Were you there? I don't know. I know people who came before. I know I saw like a lot of people, and they talked about like desert dance, and it didn't click into my head until like I actually went to the campus. They talked about the major, and I think that's so important to show kids like what we do, because at the end of the day, a lot of people underestimate the performance major, you know what I mean, like theater, art, dance. So like, at least I want to go to high schools and tell these seniors what we do, show them what we do, especially for people who are too scared to pursue dance and they're like, what am I going to do after, like how am I going to do it? We show them like what we have and what we can provide, and showing them what we learn because we learn so much and we grow so much, and I feel like people don't really see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they don't understand how far you could actually go if you're actually willing to do it.
Yeah.
So like it would be super cool if like we were able to teach like a little workshop and to like high schoolers and be like, if you're in the dance team and you want to be a dance teacher, you can do it. This is what we do. This is if you want to continue doing it, if you want to go out of town. It's just like a persuasion of keep doing it, you know, like don't stop. What are you stopping for?
Yeah, like
Just
it
keep
doesn't
going.
have to stop after high school. Just because you're going to college, like there's a lot of options as well.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And I think highlighting those options are very important, because even if you're not, like, for example, like a major, if you're a minor or you want to do it on the side, that's why Desert Dance has tried in many of these recent years to like open it to people, like students, to faculty, to people of El Paso, Mexico, well, Juarez technically, but Las Cruces, like communities, like we've tried to invite them and like come and like enjoy and so on and so forth. I think another actually workshop that I really liked that just honestly popped into my brain, it was like a ballroom workshop. And it was like probably one of the most diverse that we've had, because it was people who, I know one of them was, her name was also Gabriela, and she's working on like a touring Broadway show right now. She did Aladdin, she did different shows. She's a beautiful dancer. And she was in that class, and I was like, hey, and she actually taught me when I was like 10 at this ballroom studio called Shundo, here on the Mesa. And I was like, dang, this is crazy. Like, I'm seeing her again, but now she's like, wow, like she's grown herself. She's now this educator, now this student. Like, it was a different perspective. And of course, a lot of other people from the El Paso community who came and took the class as well. So it was really cool. It was amazing.
Yeah, I love that. And I think that's so important too, especially now, because I feel like these past, or maybe even this past decade, like I remember being in elementary school and they push STEM on you like really, really heavy. And then like the arts are so forgotten about. And so I think it is important that you bring that, because there are so many like careers and opportunities that you don't learn about because you grow up and you're like doctor, teacher, lawyer, you know, and then they don't focus on what you could do with like your true passions and like interests that you grew up with. So I think that is so important. So if there was like a student or someone who was shy or like not sure if they wanted to join, but dance is something they're passionate about, like what would you say to them, or what advice would you give them about just stepping up and doing it?
Just come to one of our workshops.
Yeah.
Honestly, because those are completely open to the public, like completely open to anybody, whether they have dance experience or not, like, or if, talk to us. Like, I mean, I know all of us who are officers are all yappers. Like, we'll talk your ear off. Like, if you have any questions for us, we can answer them in like a short form essay.
Okay,
Well, I'm a middle school dance teacher. I teach at El Dorado for the feeder pattern, and we go to like football games and stuff, and I see them like super like in their shell, you know, like as middle schoolers. And I was that middle schooler once too. Like I was in the cheer team, but I couldn't do it because I wasn't able to be loud, or I was like shy to like, okay, I can't perform this, you know? So like one thing I teach them is like, why are you here? Like, why did you join this middle school dance team? You know, like it's not that you were pressured into it. Like it's open to anybody who wants to join. So why did you join? And they're like, well, I like dancing. And I was like, so then keep that in your head when you're at practice, when you perform. Like, keep that, because that's important, because that's what makes you grow. That's what makes you want to learn more. Like, the thought of, I want to dance is so important. And that's what I always keep, because that's, as soon as, like, I started dancing, and I was like, wow, this is fun. And I really enjoy helping people get to where they want to be, is what made me like, okay, like, I need to keep dancing, because I want to dance. I love dancing. So that's what I keep in their head all the time. Like, why are you here? And everybody's like, well, I like to dance. Okay, well, keep that.
Well, then dance.
That's what made you join. Like, no one pressured you because you wanted to dance. You know what I mean? So that's what I keep.
I love that. That's so awesome. I love what you guys are doing with the organization. And I think it's just so clear that all of you guys are like really passionate about it. And not only that, but like sharing your experience and like transferring it onto the younger generation, so that people could just keep doing what they like you're saying, like you like dancing, just dance, like you don't have to, you know, it's not this big thing. But I love that. So I would love to end off with a little game, a fun little game, if you guys would like to join us. Gabby has the answer, so she can't
Okay.
play. But
Yeah,
what we're
sorry.
gonna be doing is asking you guys questions. Do you want to answer together, or do you want to compete against each other?
I want to compete.
You wanna compete? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll ask you the question, and then we'll give you a couple seconds to think about it, and then we'll count to 3, and you'll say it at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fail so
So
hard.
that they're not that hard.
It's
We
okay,
promise.
it's okay, promise.
Okay. Do you want to see the first one?
Yeah, I can say the first one. Okay. What is the name of the famous dance teacher and coach featured on Dance Moms? Okay.
Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Abby Lee Miller.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Very, very famous woman. Very famous. Visited El Paso like twice. Amazing.
Ooh. Actually, this is a funny story. I have to say it because he's here. So Alexis is our like main host. Actually, he is a Dance Moms like fanatic. Like, he
fanatic.
loves
He
Dance
loves
Moms.
that.
And so
Oh
the
my
last
God.
meet and greet that Abby Lee came to do, he went. And so he has a picture with her,
Oh
and
my
it looks
God.
like
My
he's her son.
queen.
Like she's hugging on him. Like it's the craziest thing. It's so funny.
Oh my God, she's gonna be mad at us. I'm gonna fail so bad.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You got it.
Okay, question
Lock
number
in.
2. Maddie Ziegler became famous for dancing in music videos for which artist?
Okay. Let's shorter countdown.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Sia.
Yeah.
Very good. very
Honestly,
good.
yeah, that music video really impacted my whole life. I was like looking at it, I was like, oh, wow, I am on a low level here. I am at the bottom of the
You need
pyramid.
to lock in.
When I was in middle school and I was doing like guard, my coach used to be like, "You guys know Maddie Ziegler? She's your age. Why don't you look like that?" You guys need to step it up. Like you're not working hard enough if you don't look like her. Like perform.
Oh, yeah, that show. Okay.
That's crazy.
Next,
I'm like, are you okay?
dancing, man.
How has that impacted?
Dance coaches, man. Dance coaches. We just post-traumatic stress. Okay.
Next question.
Who was Abby Lee Miller's biggest rival studio owner? Okay, I'll give the 5-second one. Ready?
What's her
5,
name?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I just know it was Candy Apple.
Yeah, Candy Apples.
But I don't know her name.
I don't know
Okay,
the
okay.
lady's
I went to
name.
go visit
Candy
the studio
Apples.
this
Very,
summer.
Candy
very
Apple
close. It's Kathy.
Yeah. her name's Kathy.
Kathy Apples.
Yes.
The Kathy
Didn't
Apple.
you hear me? I said Kathy Apple.
Kathy Apples. Yeah, Kathy Apples. No, yeah, it just says Kathy. I don't know her last name.
Bruh.
I think it's like, do you know her last name, Alexis?
Alexis, do you know her last name? Kathy's?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
my
thought
bad.
he would.
Sorry.
Okay, next question. Which mom is known for her calm personality and being a school principal?
All right. Another 5-second one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know it's Nia's
Nia's
mom.
mom.
Okay. Her
Wait,
name.
nobody knows her name?
Her name is.
Is it with like a K or something? No, huh? No, I don't remember.
Kathy with a K.
No, it's Holly.
Holly. Holly.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay.
Last question. Who is known for the catchphrase "Save your tears for the pillow"? 3, 2, 1.
Abby.
Yes, Abby, yeah.
Winner.
Well, I guess Ella wins.
Ella
Ella wins.
wins.
All right.
It's okay. You put up a tough fight, girl.
You put up a really tough fight.
This is why she's gonna be president.
She's training.
I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on our podcast today. Was there anything that you'd like to tell maybe potential future members, or maybe you guys have like an Instagram or something that you want to plug in here a little bit?
What's the Instagram?
I believe
Desert
at
Dance?
Desert Dance UTEP. Yes.
Okay.
Dance.
Yeah. No capitals. No nothing. It's just at Desert Dance
together.
UTEP all together and lowercase. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Join us on Mind Tracker. I accept you. Please do it.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, we
perfect.
actually
decline.
do try to use Mind Tracker here at UTEP because it's an easy roster membership tracker type of thing. But anyways,
Love it.
Yeah, I always send out little information. So if you join us
Yeah.
on Mind Tracker and like you want to just like get some information and just always have like notifications going to you from me, then
Then you'll get
That's
the
what
update.
it says.
yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Okay,
follow our Instagram because we'll post our workshops there.
Oh, yeah.
And if you join, and also not Desert Dance, but this is about our dance program. We also have a concert in February coming up if you guys want to see.
Nice.
Are you guys?
I
all
think
in
we're both in
pieces?
it. I don't know about
Are
you.
in it.
Yeah.
No,
All
all three
of
of us. Oh,
all
all
three
three
of
of
us
us.
are
Wow,
pieces.
wow, such
Yeah,
a small
if you want
world.
to come see, it's Slow Emergencies, February 2026. So if you guys want
Emergencies.
to, emergencies, same thing. Emergencies, emergencies.
Hopefully there's no
Spelled the
emergency.
same. They're spelled the same.
Yes.
No, but yeah, it is in
See.
February.
Are they
It's
both the same?
Yeah, they are
Anyways,
today.
it's the faculty dance concert. So actually, all our professors form all of these choreographies, and they don't actually just quote unquote hire the dance students. They actually also open it to the El Paso community as well. Yeah. Or I think at least broader sense if they invite people. But anyways, yeah, it's a faculty dance concert. It's really cool.
Awesome. I love it. Well, we'll be sure to be there. But I love it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And thank you all for watching this episode as well. And we will see you next time. Bye.